One thing I remember is the Bartender's Cup was a huge race and very successful. I would like to see that race come back. It was fantastic. We'd have upward about 100 racers. We'd have teams and we'd have bands on the deck. It was really, really fun.
ISU, and I skied at the time. We used to have a snow festival where the fraternities and sororities and different organizations would come up and build snow sculptures, and we'd have ski races and a good event, good party, and other events over the year. Parties in the bar downstairs, and parties down at the Melody Club, playing Indian, which was a drinking game we used to play in the bar. What else? Ski Patrol used to run what they called the Spud Run, which was a toboggan race. Do you remember that? It's a wonder somebody didn't get killed. But the objective is to take a toboggan, go down the hill to a simulated accident, which were 100 pounds of spuds, throw them in the toboggan, switch people, then run the toboggan through a course. And it was down the face. And I think a wiser opinions finally took hold, and before we killed somebody and we stopped that. But those are some of the events.
I remember some races we had up here because I was pretty much involved with racing. A fellow named Dee Bogert, they had the Chevrolet garage here. He came back from the military or school, and he coached a few of us, and I ended up going to the junior nationals. And we had races here. In fact, I remember one time we had a race scheduled here, and couldn't get up the switchbacks. And I remember the governor Hanson, his daughter was a racer, and they had to park down there, and they just packed everything up here, and we still had the race. I don't know how it turned out.
They used to have seems to me they used to have an ice sculpture event up here when everybody from the fraternities and sororities came up, and community organizations, and they made ice sculptures. And that was a ticket to a lot of fun, a lot of partying and stuff. But I remember those. There were some pretty creative ice sculptures.
Well, the one, of course, I remember is when they started having the Frontier Rodeo, and they would bring the cowboys up that performed in the rodeo and have races, and they started having barrel races. And of course, for me, I remember that because I won the first 2 years. So, in the very first year, they had beautiful buckles provided by Coors, and I got that. And then the second year, they had buckles, and I got the second buckle. So I've still got those in my drawer.
Well, I was here for the 50th anniversary, and I don't know that we've had any other special events up here, have we? I was here the day of the avalanche up above when they lost a person in the Ski Patrol avalanche training program when it slid, and that was a pretty sad day.
Oh, Ward's Downhill. Ward Downhill was awesome, Just you take off from the top of the hill and try and hang on. Everybody here is a pretty good skier, and they all try to kill each other, or get killed getting down the mountain. Bumps and all, everything, They didn't groom as well as they do now. The grooming now is far superior to anything that we ever had before.
I'm involved with the Pocatello Ski Association, and I just noticed over there that the bylaws are right there, and it started in 1954. And what the Ski Association would do for people was to make it affordable for skiers to ski at different resorts. And how they all started that was they would have ski swaps. At the beginning of each ski season, you would take your old equipment and you take it to the ski swap and get money for it, and then you go buy new ones. And the ski swap is still going on today. And then also I decided to join the Ski Association because I wanted to ski with other people that skied my ability, because my husband obviously had skied for many, many years. And I wanted to be able to ski with other people than him. So I joined the association and I got together with a group of girls and other guys and had a blast. And still to this day I am, well, let me see, I've had about every position in. I was president for 3 years and now I'm back to being, last year I did the coupon book, this year I'm the vice president, so we just kind of all move around just to try to keep the club going. And what we do is, like last week, we went on a big sky trip. We get a bus, we meet at the Red Lion at 5:30 and head to Big Sky and ski for 2 days and 2 nights, or lodging for 2 nights. And this was like $295. In the first weekend of February, we go to Jackson, and their lift tickets are something like $84 a day. So here we have a ski trip going for $190 per person. That's 2 lift tickets, 2 nights lodging, and the bus ride up and back, and a little get-together party on Saturday night. So that's what ski clubs are all about, totally, yes. This is all volunteer. These people that are on our board, we have a person that puts a newsletter together, and then we have a person that goes out and does the coupon book. So in order to join our club, it's $20 for an adult. But in that coupon book, it's like $400 worth of coupons that we've got from all the places down around town. You could only use 2 of those coupons and you've already made back your $20. So, but that is the money that we use to put our trips together and help the youth.
And how and where do you sell those coupons?
Well, Scott Ski, Barry Ski and Sports, and I have the Sheep Shop on Main Street.
So go down